Yo, what up, man? It's in the booth. It's your boy Messenja.
This man forgot his name.
What are you talking about? No, man.
Canton Jones, man.
Ramona Jones.
Everything came together in the booth. Usually they just still man. Please, group podcast with the interviews. Can't even stop what they do. Got a resume over in the limousine. Got something for the king, something for the queens. And we gotta win a team by the 15. Then we hit them with a bada boom, bada beam.
You know what it is when we in the booth. Speaking to the hoes, speaking to the youth. And no matter what, we gon' tell the truth. See time poppers, you gon' see the fruit. Put the kid tank, gotta pull it from the roots. Get the best, get the bag, gotta get the loot. Find another way to preach, we don't need a suit. General in the game, looking for recruits. Let's go now. You now locked in with Canton Jones and Messenja on In the Booth podcast.
Welcome to In the Booth, everybody, with Canton Jones and Messenja. Please like, share, and subscribe to the show on YouTube, Facebook, and all podcast platforms, including Google and Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, and if you would like to advertise or sponsor with the show, you got an event, you got a book, you got product, whatever you got, business, just hit us up at intheboothpod@gmail.com and we'll do business with you. If you have any questions, anything you want us to talk about, any topics you want us to hit on, hit us up at intheboothpod@gmail.com.
Bro, do you answer the email?
Bro, why you ask me that every show?
Every
You
show.
want me to give you the access to the email so you can... Yeah, I'm going to just put you on automatic forward.
Please don't. Please don't. I got 1 million.
Yeah.
No, please.
Hey, man,
Please
we been
don't.
soliciting
Yeah.
folks to come on the show, and ain't nobody
Why you change your...
Always does
I
that.
can't really do it. And ain't nobody came.
And you throw it in now. Cat Williams started singing when he dog. I noticed that when he was doing man, Cat Williams when he went on Wanda Smith.
Oh, yeah.
man.
We watched that the other day.
Man, it was like, look up what it takes to make broccoli.
So
See if it don't
rude.
say water.
Oh, it was so rude.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
quick too.
Yeah,
That mother
bro.
like, listen.
Yeah.
But what should have happened is the show was ending. They should have just let the show end.
Frank was trying to end it,
Yeah.
and
She
it just
kept-
kept going.
hitting him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when she, she kept coming back. And I
And then
think,
what you say, he had a laugher, so it just...
and the main dude that they were there for,
Red Grant.
Red Grant,
Yeah.
he was the main. That's why Cat came.
Yeah.
That's what really made that rant funny.
Yeah.
Because he's laughing.
That dude was laughing, and he wasn't laughing at Wanda. He was
Yeah.
only laughing at Cat.
Yeah.
And the way he laughed,
Yeah.
It was like you.
Yeah.
You and
It's
Canton.
it's
That's what it's like.
That he had a good backdrop for them jokes.
Bruh.
It was perfect.
bruh.
He had a good
The way
laughing
dude
bed,
was laughing, bruh.
Bruh, you could put that in the box and just hit the button because that joke was perfect for it.
Bruh.
Yeah.
And so there wasn't nothing she could do. You know, Frank Ski should have laughed at her jokes.
Frank Ski should have ended it and be
He
like, all right, man, it's
tried.
People Station V103. You know,
he
yeah.
tried.
I don't think he's
did.
tried hard enough.
But then he was laughing too.
Yeah,
he was
that's
having
what I'm
a
saying.
good time.
I think he was kind of like, bro, I'm enjoying this.
He was laughing at Wanda.
No, he was laughing at
the
Cat.
whole thing,
What Cat was
yeah.
saying.
What Cat-
But I think he could have ended it if he wanted to. But I think he was enjoying the
Just
festivities.
didn't know what was going to happen after the fact. That's what the problem was.
Well,
Nobody could have foreseen.
After or just
Yeah,
after right there? Oh,
well,
yeah.
She got fired because they pulled a gun on Cat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
how
What I
did it
mean.
get
Which
that
is
far?
stupid.
Ooh, I don't know this
You
part
don't
of
know
the story.
Oh, my goodness.
After
this
the
part.
interview?
Her
after
husband came after Cat.
Her
At the
husband
show.
or her husband's son.
Yeah, her husband.
Put a gun on Cat.
But both
at
of them
the
came
comedy-
after him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the comedy show.
That's how she.
But I was like, you're a comedian. Like,
Yeah, like,
what
why
do
y'all,
for a living?
look, like, you
That's
can't take a
that's
joke.
Like, that's like after a football game, you going after a linebacker because he tackled your son.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Because that brings a story
Oh gosh.
That happened?
similar. So I saw this on, I think it was ATL News. So, no. It was on, no, I didn't, I'm about to put my business out.
Go ahead.
I was in court.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I was in court last week. Shout out to the city of Forest Park.
The speeding ticket, huh?
Jesus, bruh.
Dumb.
Oh, yeah.
Forest Park, man. But we're in court, so you're listening to all the cases before. The judge calls a case. It's probably about 6 people come up to the podium, all ladies and 1 gentleman, and it was for disorderly conduct and something else. So what happened was they got to fighting at the game. At the 10-year, what's the 10-year?
Like an anniversary
group?
or something?
Nah, the kids.
Oh, the 10U.
10
and under.
yeah, like 10 and under.
Yeah.
And they got to fighting in the stands, like fighting.
Yeah.
So the judge was getting ready to rip him. He said, either you're going to go to jail or you're going to listen to what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
So y'all, tell me what happened. So what happened was the lady was sitting in the crowd, didn't know that the parent of a child she had an issue with was sitting by her.
Oh.
And the issue she had with the child was the child rocked her son in the game.
Okay.
And she said out her mouth, when they come walk through here, I'm going to slap the... Can we say hell on your show?
I guess hell.
Just did.
Everything's
I know. Can we say hell on your show?
everything's about having a hell.
She said, she said,
works.
when he walked by here, I'm going to slap the hell out of him.
Uh-huh.
The kids was walking through after the game, and she slapped the lady's son.
Wow.
What?
Not knowing the lady was right there.
No.
And the lady,
Even
who
if she
was
wasn't
with
there.
her, went to work on her.
I know she did.
Yeah.
Went to work. This is in real life. I'm in court looking like, this really happened?
I'm
Yeah.
just
She
here for a
slapped
traffic
the
ticket.
lady's
Yeah.
son because the lady, 10-year-old son, laid her son out in the game.
Wow.
Bruh, y'all gotta chill out, people. If you can't take a joke, don't be a comedian. You can't take a hit, don't play football.
Don't play.
Yeah. If you can't get dunked on, don't play basketball.
Right.
You can't
Oh,
I
let's
think
talk about-
everything.
I think
Go
getting
ahead.
dunked on is the most embarrassing. Either that or getting.
Truck, stiff arm hard. Like you get.
Can we talk about Atlanta Falcons coach
Oh yes.
after the game, please? Can we please?
Yes, he got him fired. We good. We good.
But can we talk about the last
Bro,
thing
you-
we've
what you-
seen from Arthur Smith?
Yeah,
When he went up to shake the hand of the
Oh
Saints
yeah,
coach.
I had turned it off by then. I heard about it though.
Bro, it was
I'm like,
embarrassing,
bruh,
bro. It
what
was
happened?
embarrassing.
He went and got mad.
Now, I
'cause we
would
got,
say this. When I heard more of the story, they were in victory formation.
yeah.
What
on-
is
on
that?
the one line.
Do you take a knee?
It,
I'm
it
saying,
means that
like,
you're
what
taking.
happened there? Because I saw that story this morning.
They were like they were lined up in victory formation to take a knee,
And
but
they ran a play.
Ran a play into the
scored.
end zone and scored. So when you
And he
in
got
victory
mad.
formation, the defense is
Stop.
like
Yeah.
So but they scored, and then Arthur Smith gets mad. Like y'all won, bruh. It ain't like y'all lost by one touchdown.
Yeah.
Or even two.
2 touchdowns. Yeah, y'all 3 scores down already.
The other thing is y'all got put out the playoffs. You was out of the playoffs before the game ended because of another.
Yeah.
I think Tampa Bay won or something happened. But that's the last thing that we see of Arthur Smith.
Yes.
Yeah.
That he is arguing,
Pouting.
pouting at the other coach because they ran it in. Now, we researched Mr. Arthur Smith and realized that he's only played one football game in his whole career.
One.
Bruh, he a truck driver, man.
No, he's not. He's a billionaire's son.
Thank you.
His daddy owns
Break
FedEx.
it down.
Yeah,
Bruh.
he ain't no truck driver. His daddy owns the truck driving industry.
And
Wait,
he's coached.
on FedEx?
He's coached
Yeah,
like
$5 billion.
No, not even 4. Like 9 different.
Yeah, dad is
Teams.
paid.
Yeah,
So
nah.
dad paid his son's way.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, get him out of here.
Yes.
Well, I
don't know
mean,
about no
he had been there
football.
3 years, but I'm sure that he paid for that roof. That roof, something in that stadium is sponsored by FedEx.
Yeah, bro, get him out of here, bro.
Yeah, he out of
On
there.
And,
now.
FedEx?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
daddy,
it's his?
His daddy
Not the CEO
started it.
of.
He started it.
Oh, yeah, man. Heck yeah.
Yeah, nah,
So
yeah.
he's a billionaire.
Get him out of here.
And is
Where
it
he
FedEx? It's FedEx.
I think it is FedEx.
It's FedEx.
Get him out of here.
So his dad,
do not care.
but his dad paid his way basically. And I because he has no, he's like
Bruh,
he's like
he's
the Eric
horrible.
Spoelstra of football.
Not even him. Eric got it out the mud a little bit.
Yeah, but
Eric got it out
he
the mud.
proved
Then,
himself.
Right.
He
Yeah,
proved
that
himself
dude
in
that
Miami.
came-
And my dude from Miami didn't play, but
Yeah.
he's a great coach.
Yeah, all the stuff a black
didn't-
coach got to do to finally get one of them jobs, and this dude just get to walk in or something. Like, nah, bro.
But his daddy is a billionaire.
It don't matter, bro. Like,
that kind of matters.
They can fix that by hiring Bienemy, please. I'm
No, it kind of
advocating.
matters.
Hiram,
Nah.
Bienemy.
If your son is
I'll take it.
losing and it lost me the $1 billion that you gave me, then yeah, he got to go. But they gave that joker a healthy check to be on that sideline.
and do nothing.
Yeah. So big
Where's
shout out
the
to hey, the doggone Dolphins, man. Your dad and your uncle keep telling me every year.
What?
Don't do
Don't
it.
trust it.
Don't do it.
Don't trust
Nah, my daddy and my uncle say don't trust it. My daddy was all in.
it. Man, bro.
Yeah, my uncle.
I don't know when
I
this-
called him during the Cowboys game. I was like, man, you all right? I was like, man, I ain't even there no more, bro. Tell your daddy just go ahead and let that go.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
he gone
he
already?
just watch it. He just go. If it happen,
Man,
it just happen. If it don't, it's like every year.
So they lose to the Bills, and they got to go to Arrowhead and play the Chiefs.
Which I think is easier. Because
I don't think
they don't have it all
because they would have
together.
had to play the Bills again if they would have beat the Bills.
I think
Yeah.
it's better to go to KC.
I don't think so.
They kind of discombobulated
Yeah, them
right
boys
now.
ain't them this year.
It's the
They
Taylor
off
Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Why everybody blaming that girl?
Because it's her fault.
Because Travis cut his beard and got a little,
Got the
a little-
trucker mustache.
yeah, a little trucker, and he
You
took
think
the
it's a big-
diamonds out his ear, and he just ruggler now.
He regular?
Ain't nobody scared of no ruggler tiny man. But when he had the beard and the diamonds,
He was a threat.
yeah,
He was a dude.
He would come in there with the link chain and the pendant. People was like, okay, bet.
It's so bad the other Kelsey messing up.
He done turned from
Now he done retired.
Yeah.
Oh, he officially
The brother, well, they released a retirement statement,
Wow.
and then his retirement picture is like this.
No, it's not.
So I guess
Somebody
he
else
was-
just we're retired. Somebody else
No, I
retired.
promise it is. He walking off the field like this. So I guess it was a sign to his brother, go back to the other side.
That man ain't listening to hip hop no more.
Can you say that in the booth?
That man,
Can't go
listen,
back to the other
Hey
side.
man, go back to the other side, man.
I like
Man.
country music.
You better go back to eating chocolate. Shut up. You in eating
Stop.
angel
drinking
food
milk,
cake.
huh?
You know,
Milk of magnesia.
What we talking about today? All right, can we please? Because this is about to go somewhere that we can't get out of. Yeah.
So Lil Nas is
Thank
on
you.
the cross for his new single J Christ.
But we can look. We go straight to that. we go from racism to Lil Nas. Boy, this is gonna be a great show.
No good segue.
Has announced his new song titled J Christ. The track, which arrives Friday, January 12th, is dedicated to the man who had which he says is the man who had the greatest comeback of all time. J Christ will be Lil Nas' first single since 2002. Let's see.
Wait, his single is called J Christ.
Yep.
J Christ.
And this is his first single since 2002. His first release.
Since 2002.
2022. 2022.
Until 2022. My bad.
I
Yeah.
I was like, good.
2022. Yeah.
Making,
Yeah. He
Albums
wasn't
in
even
the
born
womb,
2002.
yeah.
But this is
No, don't say but.
what?
Say because. Say something else.
However,
Say however. Can't say
what you yeah.
Goodness.
But it's a it's supposed to be a Christian, I guess, album, song, whatever, and a lot of the industry is trying to figure out whether or not is he trolling, is it real, is it what it, yeah, that's me, that's my camera. Yeah, that's that one.
I don't have anywhere else to go. I'm sorry.
So
It is.
Yeah, that's why you was pointing across the thing. Yeah, it's over there.
yeah, the thing.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
He just pointed across the screen.
little technical difficulty, but you can keep going.
But anyway, a lot of
Yep.
people try to figure out is Nas X, is it real? Is he trolling? What's going on? Because he says things that still are, I would say concerning.
Have they released a single
He
yet?
said that just because I'm Christian don't mean I can't get on my knees for something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he said it.
Wow.
He said
Yeah.
to getting on my knees for something else. Like,
And you said
And he said there's something else.
the single is
yeah,
not
he
out
said
yet.
it. Yeah, he said it's a tweet.
The
Oh,
single's
wow.
not out yet. Like
Nah, it
it's
comes out
none
at
of this
12.
out yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm wondering what he's, what the music sounds
Well, he already released one song. I forgot the name of it, but he's in a car and the door's open and he's singing. I forgot the name of that song, but I think
Yeah, but like everybody's trying to figure out, okay, where is it? Because you were just previously on the devil twerking, had the 666 shoes.
Into hell, so.
Yeah, pole dance into hell, and now all of a sudden, but
Man.
And now
the
it's a crucifix of you. It's like a transformer. I saw the little video he had.
Yeah, but
Hey, y'all, I keep leaving because I'm the technical dude.
yes, he is
as well.
Yes,
but
he'll be back.
but also the label doesn't want to release his Christian stuff, so that's what.
So what's the label saying? It's gonna mess up the image, or he's not?
I don't know what they're saying. I just know they don't want to release it. I don't know what they. I mean, of course, it's because they don't want him, I guess, to go into Christian. And then he got it's a lot of stuff. There is a video of him on some podcast, and he's saying what the agenda is of the industry. To the industry is to or the gay industry. I'm sorry, the gay agenda in the industry is to depopulate something like this. So it's like he say a lot of stuff that's kind of like all over the place, and you just don't know, okay, which of this is real and which of this is a troll. So so hopefully we can get a little more clarity in the future with this song. But the actual visual of the him with the cross, I think
I love what I do.
yeah, I don't this man.
That bug all cricket, bro. It's messing with me, man.
I think it is. I wouldn't have went that route. There's other ways you can show that you.
You wouldn't have went what route?
To be on the cross, getting lifted up like that. Yeah.
Bro, this joker done sat on the devil's lap,
Yeah.
and now he done went too far.
Yeah, I would.
Bruh.
Yeah, I would come to the cross, but not be on the cross.
Bro, whoever's in his ear, giving him, this stuff to do for shock factor.
Yeah,
he almost out of shock factor.
there's nowhere else to go.
Yeah, you
Unless
don't went.
he go to the
you don't went from the
hell.
devil to the cross.
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah. You ain't got
With some
nowhere else to go.
animals or something. I don't know
You're
what
gonna
else
have
to
to
do.
put a firecracker in your extremities to get a shot back down to everybody else. Like, look, y'all. That's the only way.
And then you're done.
Because right now, look, for one, I don't know if anybody knows this, but I'm finna say something. It might be controversial, but it's the truth. We already got homosexuals in the gospel music industry. There are gay people there, so I don't know why he's thinking that he's causing shock value, like, and they my brothers.
Like gay and Christian music is
they're not mutually exclusive.
Here's my thing to people who say, because that topic has come up, and they be like, well, why are you judging? Why are you not necessarily not why am I judging, but the person that was on the panel was talking and was like, well, why are you being so judgmental? Anytime you talk about gay and God or gay anything or something about it, it's just why are you judging? Why are you and the cancel culture comes up. Here's my thing. I am a person that does hip hop music and I do different type of gospel music. My music is not necessarily Sunday morning music. And so what I feel like is, I was like, if you think you being judged, at least they let y'all sing on Sunday morning.
Wow.
Look at what happened to us. We don't never get an opportunity to even worship with y'all. Mama take you, pastor take you, and they know you struggling. They won't even deal with my struggles. They know you struggling, and everybody give that a pass. Like, we understand that you have some identity things. You was raised by women, and you like men, and you're a man. You like women. Or what about our struggles? You know what I'm saying? What about? So I just feel like it's so unfair for a culture to turn around and judge another culture who's asking people not to judge them. And you judge me, and you judge us. When we come, so I'm like, man, if you are effeminate or you gay and you do your thing in worship, you worship God, that's cool. Just don't trip when I do it. Just don't trip when I come to worship, like I come to worship. Don't trip when we masculine or over masculine, maybe.
Over masculine.
You know what I'm saying? What's the word that they're saying now? What people are saying? It's something about masculinity, something.
Toxic masculinity.
Toxic. That if we're toxic masculine men,
I don't even know what.
even if we, what I'm saying is, there are guys that rob, that shoot, that steal, that kill. All right. There are guys that like other guys, women that like other women. And if all of them are welcome to worship, why aren't we? That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that there's a double standard. I'm saying the people that don't want to be judged is judging us. I'm just saying allow everybody in to worship God the way they worship God. And let it be comfortable for everybody.
Maybe sometimes.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you to pull the praise and worship leader down that got nails
maybe they already got
longer
that
than
space and somebody
the women. I ain't tripping off that.
don't want to be in that space there too.
Say what?
Maybe they already got that space and somebody else don't want to be in that space too.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when we come or when a guy comes, I thought it was about God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody better hit it. Somebody better hit that bell.
When a guy arrives, I feel like it was supposed to be about God. It doesn't supposed to be about why are you here. You know what I'm saying? What if God said that to you? So if it's supposed to be something that's come as you are, free to worship, and you saying don't judge me. This is between me and God. God made me like this type of thing, and then I'm coming and I'm coming to church and I'm trying to worship God. You got some guys that deal with some stuff that did some real grimy stuff the night before.
Yep.
On all fronts, and they want to come to church to clear their conscience. But if they're not welcome, and here's the hypocrite. Here's the thing about the story about the prodigal son, the one that was sleeping with the pigs and then came back, and the Bible talks about the dad kind of running out to meet him, give him the robe. Hey man, y'all, we finna have a party, and that's one child. But then the child that was already there is the one that's like, wait, what about me? Mm-hmm. And it's a culture of men that is like,
I've been doing right all this time.
What about us? Like, what about us? And so it's one thing that Nas can get his attention, but it's like, man, when we come, or there's an entire culture in our church, an African American church, where the masculine man is nobody but the alpha pastor and the musicians. That's the culture. The musicians are masculine and the pastor. And I ain't saying all churches, but most churches, all the ones on the music is working their way around the church, and then the other masculine guys is the ones on security and the ones that's parking the cars. Other than that, you either you married and you in there, but I'm talking about the single life. Most of them, if you masculine, you're not in there. If it's a masculine guy that comes to
that's
church
what I was saying about they probably feel like the space is already taken by the more effeminate ones. You saying, well, why when I can't come? It's like, yeah, they feel like that space is already taken. That could be
I just feel like they don't feel like they're welcome. I don't think
it could be, but I'm saying at the same time they could be like, I ain't feeling that, and leave. You know what I'm saying? It might not just be always I don't feel welcome. Like, man, what's up with that, bro? Like,
or y'all call that God?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The space is taken. That
it like I said, this is no judgment, no shade. Like, I was watching something with one of my relatives, and they were like, man, he's so churchy. I was like, look, what y'all call churchy, we don't call churchy. That ain't churchy to me. That's effeminate. But you call it churchy. So that's fine. I'm not tripping on that if that's what, because the makeup of a man or makeup of a woman has to do with childhood history, man, all that type of stuff, and the person can't help how they were born. They can help if they want to be delivered from it or whatever. That's up to them and God. But what I'm saying is, how could you judge somebody else's makeup when you don't want us to judge yours?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And so in this situation with Nas X, he's a church kid.
Yeah.
His daddy is a gospel rapper, a pastor, something in church.
In ministry,
so
something.
he grew up in that. So
he knows.
I know that he has influences around him, pressures around him, that is they're pushing him to a certain way.
So when this album comes out, where do you think his biggest support is going to come from? Is it the church or the gay community, or
It's just a wait and see.
I think the church gonna swallow it whole.
Straight pause.
No, but my thing is that we do that. We have to.
Why are we talking about Nas X, man?
But look, bro, look. You say the church, the gay community. I can only speak for the African American church that I've been a part of all my life. A lot of those coincide.
I think it's just a wait and see.
A lot of it overlaps. That
Because some people, it's a lot of people that he lost with the whole devil thing. And
But he gained more.
But still though, when he leave the devil thing go together, then everybody who love the devil thing, I'm be like, I ain't feeling that. That's all. Like, it's just a wait and see.
Well, it's the shock value, and to me,
But I don't think he know.
I think his people, whoever is pushing him, he's about to be out of shock value.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a wait and see.
You ain't gonna
I don't think nobody really.
You done lap dance the devil, and you on the cross as Jesus. There's nothing else. What you gonna get run over by a train and live or something? I don't know that.
Firecracker poops, boy.
bestiality? What is it?
What, what else can you?
Sex with an animal or something?
What can you do, bro? And do you want to keep having to have shock value
To be relevant.
and not just good music?
Right. That part.
You see what I'm saying?
You know something? All of the artists come out just doing good music. They always have a good song or something, and then eventually everything gets demonic. Everything goes satanic. Everything, you start seeing satanic
his
visuals.
song was an old town road.
Yeah, it's always a harmless. I mean, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, and all of a sudden stuff just get weird and dark, and it's like, why is that the same pattern all the time? Like, you never start off with the devil. The devil always show up.
Now, that's true.
Later down on the path, and stuff start getting real dark.
Or once you get to a certain place.
Nobody ever come out with a devil song.
Right.
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera, nobody.
Right.
They never come out with it. They always come out with a good record.
And
pop fun. Everybody love it. It's a hit. And eventually, all of a sudden, you just start to see this demonic imagery, these demonic ideas and horns and all this stuff.
And it's about the subtlety of things over time once you got a fan base.
Yeah.
The handlers are sold out to Satan.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
And that's the truth too. That those people have an agenda and they understand the shock value of it, and they understand too.
You have to bow your knee.
They understand that it has to be subtle though. Now, anybody that understands that something has to be subtle already knows that it's wrong.
Yeah.
Because they're not.
I mean,
if that's the case, then why you won't just put it out at the beginning?
That's what I said.
That's why I said people who are hiding certain things. Why don't you just come out and just say, "Bro, this is my intentions. We're gonna do this."
We all submit to Satan, and we're here because we did a deal, and we're in,
and that's what we do.
So why does it have to be secret?
It has to be. That's what I'm saying. Secretive, lies. But that's what Satan is.
Yeah.
A liar.
The most subtle of the one.
I do know that. Now here's also what I feel. I feel like that boy gonna flirt with the Holy Ghost and gonna get his life changed.
I hope so.
Yeah. I feel like he's gonna have an encounter with God. I feel like this plan of Satan gonna backfire on him.
I hope so.
Yeah. And he's gonna take all of his.
That's my prayer.
Because like like I say, you out of shock value.
Yeah, I don't know what church he goes to, or who disciples him or whatever. That's why you don't know if it's a troll or if it's real. It's like, okay, who's the people around him? Like who?
Bro, it might be a daddy.
It could be.
But I mean, it's still about money, bro.
But you know what I'm saying? It has to be something where I guess the gateway to transformation can happen. Because if it's a troll, then
Well, after this, like I said, ain't no shock value. So he won't fall off too much if he just change. Now,
I think if it's a genuine change and people see it, like you
how
said,
we gonna know that though?
But his
I
fruit,
mean, you gonna know it.
his
Yeah.
mannerisms,
Yeah, you gonna see
things about him gonna change. That will have a great effect, both in the kingdom and outside.
Yeah, it would have to be a dramatic, like what's the man with the tattoos on his face that used to do all the
Bone.
crazy? Huh?
Boom Gang, John Gabbana.
Yeah, it have to be.
But look at now. See, we got to be people of faith. Look at him when he came out, and how regular he was, just a little nerdy kid, and how he's changed. Why can't he change back?
You can.
And so we got to have the same faith and confidence that he can change back or to even something better,
Right.
as in changing back. Sometimes
Right.
people feel like it's a point of no
Like-
return. Oh, he ain't gonna never
Exactly.
change.
Yeah.
I feel like, boy, you flirting with the Holy Spirit. Remember, what was that Shirley Caesar song?
Yeah, that's the first thing came to mind.
Yeah, when she
ain't playing no more.
She ain't playing
Yeah,
this time.
yeah.
That thing done hit a million was playing, shouting on the doing the we was in Tampa and with my sisters, and
New Year's
we
Eve.
didn't do New Year's in church for the first time in a long time. We did it with the family, and we was like Happy New Year. Everybody walking around hugging each other, and then we was watching some church. They was shouting and stuff. We was watching church on TV, and Million was over there shouting hard, like playing. But I was like, and my brother-in-law was like, boy, you better be careful.
Yeah.
Because that thing going to hit you for real. Because I was like, dang, there's a tad bit anointing to what he doing over there, even though he playing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was like, and I think that that's what's going to happen to Nas X. I think he gonna flirt around and gonna have a doggone
An encounter.
My bishop used to say the mothers used to be like, when the kids would be shouting back in the day, it was like the mother be like, y'all stop playing with the Lord. Then another mother say to her, you be playing too. Let them kids shout.
Oh wow.
But yeah, he was like, they shouted till they caught something happened. So, preferably, hopefully everything go in that direction.
I feel like you go to this extent as an artist. Even when doing my rededication, I rededicated trying to write gospel music when we was doing Armed and Dangerous. I was started studying the Bible to be genuine with the music. So I was like, because I was doing, what I was doing with Hit City and Black and all of them and Trail. But I started writing to have that experience to write genuine music, start studying the Bible, and then that doggone concert with Chris Lewis at that church, I had a real encounter. Like wow, I've been singing about it, I've been playing with it, but I was doing it for the money because we were supposed to get paid, right? And then
Let's not go back.
but then I got pulled into something and my life got changed. I think that's what's gonna happen. You can play with the devil, get pulled in. You can play with God, get pulled in. I think that he gonna have an encounter with God. So
play on, brother. Play on, brother.
You don't think so?
I hope so. Well,
that means you don't think so.
But no, I hope so. That's my prayer.
If not,
yeah.
Light the firecracker.
Oh, okay. All right.
Cause you out of shock value.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Like the firecracker and been on.
He gonna have to stab himself in the thigh. Ah!
Why?
Yeah, he gonna have to do something crazy.
Can you please?
Cause he out of shock value.
We ain't talking about the cat. Right quick.
Oh, we'll do that next show.
35 minutes.
Oh,
No.
man.
We gotta do that next time.
Light the firecracker. Pow!
Okay, thank you for joining us.
Oh man.
We
Gonna have to
will.
cut his foot off.
No,
boy.
we're not gonna cut feet off and firecrackers. Yes.
They're gonna have to die and come back or something, boy.
Please like, share, and subscribe to the show.
That die and
I
resurrect.
know you heard a bunch of crazy
What he
stuff,
gonna
but
do? If he turn white, if he was a white man on the
together
nigga,
in the booth.
now that's
Years later,
shot
and
back.
still in the booth. You a
Lil Nas
podcast.
Yeah.
He can't be
Ain't
X.
even stop.
Yeah.
He gotta be like
Got a
Goldstein or
resume,
something
over
like
in
that.
the limousine. Got something for the
X.
king, something for the queen.
Nas
Gotta
Goldstein.
win a team,
Like he can't be X. That's like black. That's like a black.
You know what
So he
it
had to
is
go
when
white.
we in the booth.
Gotta be a
Speaking
shot
to the
back.
hoes, speaking to the youth.
This
And no
man.
matter what, we gon' tell the truth.
The thoughts
He
of
got,
you.
he got to change his whole. I
Can't
love you.
take, gotta pull it for the roots. Get the best, get the bag, gotta get the loot. Found another way to
Oh,
preach,
not
we don't
Epstein.
want to shoot.
Oh,
In the game, get the ball.
I take that back.
Nah, I mean, hey, that's the last name. That's one man, but that one man got a whole family.
Yeah, I take that back.
Run that.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
We'll stick with Jones.
Yeah, you can't never-